Day 34 of the evening is upon us. Now, technically speaking, the next few days, you could potentially just, just do social interactions, get your stuff up, defense up and everything. But you really don't need to at this point. So, let's see. Who can we talk to that was going to help us out in the end here? Let's see. We got Kai. Kai is... What do we get for Kai? I don't know what his third ability is. No, I said... Oh, I forget I have to use the right control stick for this. My goodness. I'm gonna... the entire game I've had trouble with this. Let's see. Emergency Charming Cloth Sleeves. Rare Attack Conduit is what he gets us. I think if we get Travis, we get the next SP slot if we could. That'd be fine. Let's see. He's not out and about, is he? Oh, he's still right there. Oh, we got some... Oh, Renard's there, too. Well, that's nice. Let's go to main square. I'm going to spend most of my money getting more potions. I wasted a lot of them. Let's get those max HP potions. That's going to help us out a lot here. Basically, max HP and max MP. Because why not? There we go. Now we got some 8 and 12 and 6. So that's fine on our end. Let's see. He's over there. We can get all of our major stats up and running that way. But we also need to talk to Hannah. So let's get to Hannah. Also, we could talk with the dog. We can talk with the dog. It's good to see you. Busy eating. What can you do? Upgrade my armor, please. I want to see what the resonant pads. These things are 49. Unlock your stats at the full potential. So let's upgrade these bad boys. That's 61, I think. Yeah, let's equip those bad boys. Equip them. There we go. Hell heck yeah. We are doing the best work upon us, folks. Yes. These things are so meaningful. And then we can change our sword with. Let's see. What can we do about this? Physical attack multiplier, crit damage up. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Woo-hoo-hoo. 18 of physical attack. I mean, good grief. We are just physical hitting hard everywhere. Gears has a lot about you. You know it. I've never actually done this encounter. Let's go talk with the dog. Actually, or we could talk with the dog, or we could talk with the people in the... You know what? I wasn't want to talk with the dog, but I want to see what everyone's talking about. I want to get all my other renowns up. I want to talk with everybody here. Even Renard and Danny. Let's go. The campfire's pretty busy tonight. It sounds like they're discussing butterflies. Hey, the campfire will deepen my relations with everyone here. Oh, it does deepen relationships with everybody. So I guess it's how you get Marina's ability up afterwards. I see now. Let's do it. I was wrong on that. Have you seen the butterflies up in Durkenberg, Lucia? I did see them. They're kind of everywhere, right? Oh, yes. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who stops to notice these things. Did you know that there are 9 different kinds of butterfly up on Durkenberg? 9? 9 whole kinds? Yep. I just need to get up there again tomorrow. I want to start my informal biodiversity study. I will help. You? Yes. I love biodiversity. Especially when I kill monsters. Dang it! He's not like, I like biodiversity. When I kill monsters. It's like, Renard, do not ever change. It's been a long day. And indeed it has. Oh, well, folks. We're at the end of the game. We need to fight the last boss of the region. And it'll be game over at that point. So, well, let's go to bed and tackle the next day, shall we? Day 35. 1 dungeon to go. And hopefully, by completing this dungeon, we save the world. Burdensmith. There's 1 final dungeon left, and it's there. I should go and find it. I've already found it. Sleep well last night? I've been experimenting with new recipes again. This one with sausage and grapefruit was a fail. Ooh. I'll take my extra eggs Benedict, please. I'll leave you to your breakfast. So yeah, one dungeon to go. Let's complete the final dungeon. Look at that, now my defense rate is 10-10 because I put those leggings on. So yeah, my attack and defense rating are now maxed out, folks. So yeah. Alright, it's time to tackle the final dungeon of the game, folks. And we can finally save Hinterberg from its magical calamity that's about to unfold itself. I wonder what's going to happen when all this town goes back to normal. It'd be kind of interesting to see. First off, let's get our money, our daily money. Yeah, I know, 350 parts. I'm not going to get there. Like, I got 97 out of that one dungeon of the game. It's like, that's insane. Anyway, we've already maxed out everything we can. It's time to go and tackle the boss. To the northern ruins with us. I guess we could fight these guys, but there is no reason. There's like no chests, no nothing. No, there is that over there. I can grab those stuff right there. Might as well. It might be trash for the life of me. Nope, just trash and some magical items. Alright, folks, it's time to tackle on the Wiser Man's Arena. Which I can kind of feel like this is the most interesting of the bosses. Just because of the gimmick this boss has. This is it. Once I'm through, there's no going back. Magic will disappear. There's not much time left. I should step inside. So if you do this, if you beat the last dungeon, it will take you to the end of the game. So if you really want to, you can skip out doing this dungeon and just go back to socializing by upgrading your stats. But if you do this, it will take you to the end of the game, regardless of what you do. So bear in mind, there is no time limit as long as you tackle it. There's no limit. As long as you tackle this dungeon, you complete the game. Let's complete the game, folks. Final dungeon of the game. Let's end this. Alright, Wiserman. It's time to take you down once and for all. Alright. Wiserman's Arena. This is a big old arena with only one simple gimmick. Well, there is a minor dungeon ahead of this fight, but I digress. Oh, come on. I got these things here to one-side things to keep moving around. We're now in this arena together. And we got water everywhere. Oh, good grief. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have to use our gel to hold the bridge up. There we go, like there. Run across, because the gel won't last very long. And we'll go like that. Hit this right here. We activate this thing, because this is our gimmick of the dungeon, is that we have to send electrical pulses through a pipe. That's the main boss's weakness. And there it is. Yeah, there's no dungeon to this. Unlike the other ones, which had, like, you know, like minor dungeons to, like a minor dungeon to complete. This one only has this one arena. And I feel like it's because I think they just kind of ran out of time. Or ran out of ideas. Alright. It's time to fight the final boss, or at least the second to last, the penultimate dungeon boss. The Wiser Man, the Watery Pool Dweller. And he's a biggin. Alright, Wiserman is going to slam everything down. But once he does, you need to flow electrical orbs into his shoulder. But he can only do it once he smacks the ground. So you have to get right behind him. Watch out for his little thingamajigger right there. But you don't need to. But also the fact is, when he slams the ground, you need to hold his hand in the gel. So we go like that. Put it like that right there. He gets himself taut, and now you put the electrical field inside, and it hits his electrical heart right in the center. And that's how you do this first phase of the boss fight. Just like all the boss fights previously, there's multiple phases to these boss fights. And Weiserman's using the water ability, which we have not seen be done at all in this game yet. Oh, but that water's gonna hurt. That water hurts. Ow, 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 ow. You're gonna slam that again. But he's gonna export like rocks out of himself every time he slams the ground now. So bear that in mind. There we go. One more hit and we'll tell him good. Then he basically then the fight can start proper because it's only his purple health bar. Oh, he's ready. He's using magic attacks. Oh boy. Want to fight me, do you? Why don't you slam the fist one more time, buddy? Come on. Oh, he's gonna use magic. Water everywhere. Man, I really wish I had this ability, you know, using water to our advantage. Hit this right there, gets his arm stuck. Pull it right up in there and get rid of his health bar. And now his normal health starts. Oh, or maybe he's down. Okay, for a Pummel boss fight, that's, well, you know. Like, the game plan kind of throws you into a false sense of security. It's like, is it over? The dungeon's over? That was like, what? Come on. Is it just not close enough to the stupid thing? There you go. I'm on. Let's jump up here. Let's see, what's down here? Is it the coin? The coin's probably down here. There we are. The Resonant Sword 9. This is where you get the potential ultimate weapon. But like I said before, Renard's weapon's Heartblade is just the best weapon in the game. So let's say if you find Renard, basically max him out as soon as you can. Because that right there gives you the best sword in the game, and you're not going to basically change that sword from here on out, so. Unless you find a way to find a new sword that's more powerful. Otherwise, you know, there's really nothing to it, really. Oh, now we got, man, I tell you, we're going up into a higher arena. Look at this. Like, we're climbing more towers. I thought we were done with the tower gimmick. Come on. Yeah, but this is like, again, it's like you fight him and then you have a dungeon you have to complete afterwards. Again, it's kind of throwing a curveball for the final dungeon of the game. Climb up. I want to climb on the ladder. There we go. Now we get our boss fight. Here we go. And now it's an arena full of water. And now he's a stomping vagrant. Now he's not full of water. Now he actually looks like his normal self. Oh boy! Burrow! That works. Hey, the burrow actually hurts him. Not much damage, mind you, because you can't keep yourself in one spot. You go like that, hit him hard. Oh boy! Ow! Ooh, God, that hurts like nothing else right now. Oh boy! Yeah, this guy is not a pushover. Like, he knows his water, and the entire arena is filled with it. So he knows how to use water to the best of his ability. So again, you have to use dodge rolls to get over any water attacks, and then just go to town. Every time he walks around, however, he does make a shockwave, so bear that in mind. And that shockwave will hurt. So he's the big giant of this entire thing. He's the only giant of this region. So like everything like this, like he has a hobby of looming, you know, making clothes for himself, and also sits on the his beach side for just to calm down everywhere. But that's about it for him. We don't really get, like I said, this guy has got the most kind of like the biggest setup of everything. Like we can see this creature's daily life in the form of all these dungeons we're facing in the bog. But then when you get to, because it's weird the fact that like the rest of the bosses really don't have anything. Well, like Durgenburgles was just a dragon type creature that's living in caves. You know, he's just a cave dwelling creature. The next one was Wind, and she was just flying around in the wind and everything. The snow one was just flying around in the snow region, which doesn't make any. I think the Basilisk has got the weakest of the introductions of the bosses. Because there's not really much of a build-up to him, you know? When you get into, say, like, the Basilisk boss fight, it just puts you into it, you know? There's no dungeon, it's just there the boss fight. You know, you don't have to fight anything. As the puzzles are basically part of the fight itself, which gives it a uniqueness, I must admit. But at the same time, though, I'd say though the weakest boss is the winter boss, the basilisk. Otherwise, this guy is going down one way or the other. I can tack him down right there. And that boss is going back into the water. It's kind of a fitting for basically completing the final boss of the dungeons. But yeah, that's it. That is all the dungeons in Hinterberg, folks. We have saved the day. But the only monster we haven't defeated is the mayor. And we all know about her. She wants that magic to save for herself. And you have Weiserman's leggings. This might be your best item. I don't know. Let's see. Gear. Weiserman's legging is actually weaker. And no matter how you physically upgrade enough, it's not going to be any better than what we've got already. We already have a 28 one. That's a 24. Magic defense goes up, but we're not really going to worry about that now. Because again, we can't even upgrade it. Like, yeah, if this is your final boss, the final dungeon, you won't be able to upgrade anything. Because when we get out of here, it's back to Hinterberg and final boss time. Let's finish this dungeon outright. Let's see the magic disappear. I'm hoping for the citizens of... I'm here for the safety of everybody. Let's leave the dungeon and let's save the day. Let's go confront that cursed mayor of ours. Tell her we've completed every dungeon that this place has to offer.